I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So we got USC 304, USC 304, man. I'm pretty much going to break down the co-main event and the main event. And I'm going to go down the whole list of the main card, et cetera, et cetera. But at the end of the day, everybody on the main card, I don't know. Is it an epic card? Is it a legendary card? Nah, not crazy big names, but names, especially if you're a true UFC fan, MMA fan. I'm sure it's a lot of fans out there who know the whole main card. You hear? Shout out, respect, props to them, dog. We're going to break the fights down quickly and swiftly. But the main two I want to focus on, of course, you already know. Heavyweight co-main event, you hear me? Aspinall, big Aspinall, fast, big, and speed. They say he's big, fast with speed. We're going to see, dog. You hear me? Can Curtis Blaydes neutralize that speed and power? Can he get him on the ground? Can he use his wrestling game? Because guess what? If you try to strike with him, it's a wrap, homie. He can't sit there and bang with Aspinall, or maybe he can or thinks he can. But he got to work his game plan. Round attack. You hear me? You know how he's coming, period. Huh? You know how that big boy going to come. He's a wrestler, you hear me? It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, though. Maybe he catch him off guard before I start. Let's get to it. Let me not get too carried away, dog. This fight's before then. You hear me? Let's get it, man. Give me a second. Yeah. Give me a second here. Dogs wild in the air. All right, first fight, Arnold Allen versus Giga Chikadze. He looks familiar. He looks very familiar. Matter of fact, I think he's a solid fighter. I don't know the last time he has fought, but I seen him fight one time on an undercard, and he definitely has skills. I've seen him fight before too, Arnold Allen. Yeah, he's kind of a beast, right? If I'm not mistaken, he's kind of a beast on his way up. This may be an interesting fight, a real interesting fight, dog. He's ranked number 6. He's number 10. So if he wins, he might even damn near go in the top 5, right? If he wins, he may get in the top 3. Either one of them lose, he will drop for sure. It doesn't matter, dog. So this is a very important fight in the featherweight division, dog. Heavy. I don't know these guys like the back of my hand. I've only seen each of them fight probably once, him maybe twice, but he's a banger. I know he's a banger, dog. I know his face. He's definitely a banger. You hear me? Yeah, I've seen him throw him before, dog. But I think he just has more overall skill. I think he's a solid submission guy as well. But we're going to see, man. Like I say, it should be an interesting fight. Nice fight to open the night up with, main card. Excuse me. These two, I know neither one of these guys. Middleweight bout, Christian Leroy Duncan. Don't know him. He's from England. You got, of course, the Englanders. Gregory Rodriguez, Brazil. He looks mean. He looks tough, but I don't, like I say, bro, haven't watched him fight. So we're gonna move on. Middleweight bout. If I'm going off appearance, homeland, etc. Let me see. Rodriguez, Christian. You got to pick one. I'm gonna pick Christian Leroy, dog. Knockout, you heard me? Oh, here we go. Bobby Green back in the mix. In the mix. Okay, King Green. All right, bet. Did he change his name? You hear me? He's going to have to put on a great performance. If he loses, he's out. If he loses, he's out the top 15. If he wins, Paddy Pimblett. I seen him fight about 3 times. I think I've seen all of his UFC fights. He's definitely going to bring the crowd entertainer, but can he really bang, dog? Heavy. Can he really bang? He beat Tony Ferguson, but was it super confident? No, people wanted to knock out. A lot of people expected more. You got, of course, then the Englanders. Well, some Englanders. You hear me? You dig me? You get my drifts? Yeah, dog. Some of them boys suspect, dog. But Bobby Green, true veteran of the game. He say he hood with it, right, dog? Tough upbringing, been through things. Still banging, still brawling. But if he loses, he's out the 15, dog. He's out the top 15. Heavy, you hear me? If he wins, he's right in. He's right in. I think they've been going back and forth. Bobby Green thinks Paddy Pimblett is soft, not really about it. Been handed things, you hear me? We will see. We're going to see Bobby Green, King Green. You're going to fight like a king. You're going to throw him like a king tonight, homeboy, you hear me? Or you just capping and yapping, Bobby Green, you hear me? Because you ain't been too impressive, huh? Yeah, dog. You had that little, that little one solid fight that was an exciting fight. But yeah, dog, you got a lot to gain, a lot to prove, Bobby Green. You lose this one, you're out of there, dog. You gonna let him take your spot, take your crown? You hear me? Oh yeah. Co-main event. Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blaydes. Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blaydes. Two dogs. Number 4 ranking. Maybe the highest he's ever been ranked. Curtis Blaydes, man. Tom Aspinall, champion, but not the champion. You hear me? At the end of the day, will he fight John Jones? Who he going to fight? John Jones talking this other crap, talking about fighting Alex Pereira. Man, John Jones, get your ass in the ring, dog. Huh? You hear me? Get off that bottle, boy. Get in the ring and defend your belt, homie. It always take you 10, 5+ years to get back in that ring. You hear me? Hear me? But Aspinall better worry about Curtis Blaydes tonight. And I think it might be for the real championship anyway, dog. You hear me? But Aspinall, he's an Englander, but he got power, he got pop, he got speed for his size. Can Curtis Blaydes neutralize the speed, dog? Can Curtis Blaydes last, dog? Can he defend himself? Can he get him on the ground? Can he get Tom Aspinall on the ground? Curtis Blaydes' trademark is known for wrestling. He's a wrestler, dog. He can throw hands if he needs to, but that's not his strong point. You hear me? We all know that's not Curtis Blaydes' strong point. Tonight, I guarantee, Curtis Blaydes tries to take Tom Aspinall to the ground numerous times. And can he do it? That's going to be the question. If he can't, he's going to get his ass banged up and bruised up quickly and swiftly, get his ass knocked out. You hear me? Period, dog. If he can't work his ground game, work his game plan and technique, he going to get him the fuck up out of there. You hear me? So how bad you want it, Curtis Blaydes? How bad you want it, dog? Tom Aspinall, elite athlete. He can do it all. Punching power, punching speed for his size. Heavyweight, dog. Moving quickly and swiftly. So he has the advantage. I'm not too sure of his ground game, how he is on the ground, but I would assume he's no slouch. You hear me? He's a champion for a reason, unless he's a clown, unless he's a punk chump. And matter of fact, hey, I got to do it. I'll lace both of these boys up too, no disrespect. Man, I come at your whole roster, Dana White. I come at your whole roster. You hear me, dog? Your roster cloud one romp with me. They say Tom Aspinall fast. I think he's slow, homie. You hear me? They say Tom Aspinall fast. I think he's slow, dog. How about that? You hear me? How about them apples, dog? Huh? Let me know what's up. But yeah, Tom Aspinall, man, the heavily favored fighter. The fight is in London and England, so he's going to have a home field advantage, home crowd. Might be a setup for Blaydes. This might have been a Blaydes setup to get him knocked out, but if he loses, he probably out the top 10 maybe. He win, it is what it is. He remains champion, man. Important fight for Blaydes. Of course, important fight for Aspinall. It is what it is, homie. May the best man win. But I think I'm going to get it. I'm going to give it to Aspinall, dog. No cap. Aspinall knockout, heavy, easy work. No disrespect to my mans right here, but it is what it is, dog. I don't believe in the strike game, his hand game. He going to try to force the takedown and probably get caught with something coming in. You hear me? Yeah. He going to force that takedown, probably get caught with maybe a knee or uppercut right in the mouth, right on the chin. You hear me? Around his head top, right on his big ass head top. You hear me? Yeah, just what it is, dog. No disrespect, just my opinion about it. You hear me, dog? Now we got the championship welterweight title bout, man. Championship for all the marbles. Belal Muhammad, Leon Edwards. This is a rivalry that has been going on for years now. They've been waiting for this. The world has been waiting for this. You hear me? Now it's back in England, in London. Leon Edwards, dog, in front of his home crowd, right? You hear me? Going in. What he gonna do? Belal Muhammad. Their first fight was canceled due to a eye poke, right? Yeah, right? Yeah. Muhammad got poked in the eye, almost took his eye out. You hear me? Broke down all that, dog. So they're ready for a battle, and there's questions about who's winning that fight. I mean, you probably get a slight edge to Leon in that one, but it was a close battle. You hear me? Both of them have improved, gotten better. Belal Muhammad say he ready. He say he ready, dog. He ranked number 2. He fighting for all the marbles. Leon Edwards fighting for that belt. You hear me? It's going to hurt both of them. Whoever loses, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt him for a minute, dog. It'll hurt him probably more, maybe. Yeah, probably more because he don't got the belt. He has the belt. And you know how the UFC rankings work, you hear me? The champion normally stays in the top 5, even if he loses, dog. But him, number 2, all eyes on you, dog. What he going to do? What is his ceiling, you hear me? He got to prove it tonight, dog. If he wins, everything changes, dog. he is the champion, period, bottom line. But if he loses, I would say he stays in the top 10, but he definitely out the top 5, dog. You hear me? Yeah, man. 170-pound division, 170s. A lot of animals in there, a lot of warriors. You hear me? Some pussy. You dig me? But yeah, Belal Muhammad, dog. So, big night for him, dog. Leon Edwards, he's a striker, dog. That's what he does, but he strikes too. Very intriguing fight. Very intriguing fight, homie. Who can land first? Who can get off first? You hear me? Who can land the most important punches, dog? Who has better stamina, dog? If somebody get knocked out, I don't know. I mean, Leon seems like he wants to knock out. He says he's too big, too strong for him. Belal Muhammad, we're going to see, dog. Both guys talking, but that's their job to talk, huh? Some guys talk. Some guys just talk just cuz. You hear me? Trying to paint that false narrative, that false belief. You hear me? But it is what it is, man. In this fight, I say I got Leon Edwards, man. I think he's more skilled. He's the better striker. Don't sleep on Belal Muhammad striking, though. Will it go to the ground? I don't think so. I don't think that will be a factor. But Leon Edwards, like you said, bigger, even though that doesn't necessarily matter if he can neutralize all that, if Belal Muhammad can neutralize that. But I think Leon Edwards is the better fighter. He will show it tonight. Yeah, he's the better fighter, dog. I think he will outstrike Belal Muhammad. Potential to be a close fight, but it could be a one-way decision, landslide. We will see. But an exciting night, excuse me, an exciting championship bout. It doesn't say where Belal Muhammad's from, but I think he's based in Chicago. But where's his hometown? It didn't say. All right, that's weird. Let's get it. But yeah, man, UFC 304 main card. What they say, be there, be square. Is it a legendary night, a legendary card? No, but it's a solid card. A card that I'm interested in. You learn more about fighters, which fighters, what, the guys at the bottom. So yeah, interesting night, man. So solid, excuse me, damn about. Solid night for UFC, man. Period, bottom line. UFC wins again. You hear me? That's just what it is, man. Yeah, that's what it is. Those are my picks. UFC 304, UFC 304, UFC 304, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit whoa, get that water. But yeah, man, UFC 304. That's my opinions on it, man. Fire them comments of how you feel. Who you got? Tell me your picks. Let me know your picks, man. Big warrior here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell. You hear me? Takes less than 1 second. Support the grind. Support the channel, man. UFC 304 is going down. I ain't playing around. You hear me? Babylon, stay aware, man. You ain't gonna get it because you ain't got it. Bang! Yeah. Wicked.